All right, happy Friday, everyone. Welcome back to our boot camp. Today, we're going to begin in just a minute. Just a reminder to have some water handy. And then, of course, if you'd like to grab a mat, we are going to be doing some movements on the floor for today. But welcome to our last boot camp class of the week. And if you're here with your partner from the partner challenge, let us know in the chat. Go ahead and put down if you are here either with your partner or if you're here in attendance. If your partner's out, let us know if you're here for our partner challenge during the month of February. It's already going to be March soon. I guess it's halfway. I don't know why I look forward to March. I think that's like a spring kind of vibe to me. So we got Gillian here in attendance, and Linnea's in here with Spirit. All right, well, welcome in, everyone. Glad you can join. All right, so if you're here from Cassidy's class, welcome to Friday. My name is Nick, and if this is your first time taking our Friday bootcamp class, welcome. We're gonna get started with a bodyweight routine. I thought we'd spice it up a little bit later on. We're going to be doing some interval training today. So if you attended the Monday class, I believe they introduced a little bit of HIIT training. And today, not going to be exactly HIIT training, but it's going to be a bit more interval style. So if you have questions on the movements or just overall how I plan the intervals today, feel free to stay after class and you can ask those questions too. We'll start off with just some arm swings. We'll go ahead and start cross, nice and slow. Taking deep breaths in and out. A long weekend this weekend, so if you have plans to relax, if you have plans of getting out, I hope you all enjoy it. Taking deep breaths in and out, and recover. Nice work, everyone. From here, arm circles. So keeping that torso upright, we're going to do large circles in one direction, nice and slow. Taking deep breaths in, deep breaths out. The first warm-up of the day kind of sets the tone, lets me know what areas I need to focus on after class too. Go ahead and switch. So if my shoulders are feeling pretty good, that means that they'll hang in there for my workout later. If they're pretty tight, then that means I'll just probably like throughout the day, do a few more exercises and just stretches and recover. Handcuff rotation is next, everyone. This one is going to be where your hands go behind the head, elbows are out. Now keeping that chest up, we're going to bring our arms out. From here, I'm going to rotate my hands away and bring them to the mid-lower back. From here, I'm just going to slowly bring them up, rotate behind the head, very slowly again. When I bring them out here, I rotate, bring them in, bring them out. Do that one more time. And recover. Whew. Nice work, everyone. Lower body's next. Let's go ahead and perform some lateral lunges. We'll get into a world's greatest stretch. And then I think that'll be it for the lower body warm-up here. So wide stance here, right? Feet are going to be outside of shoulder width. If I were to bring my arms out and point down, it's a good place to begin. I'm going to start by pushing the hips back, and I'm going to lunge towards one side. I'm going to hold here. You want that weight a bit more onto the heel and the midfoot. Sinking in, taking deep breaths in and out. Nice work, everyone. Slowly bring it back to the center. We'll go ahead and slowly switch. Once again, the hips back. Legs going to be straight. Nice work. Slowly bring it back to the center, and then we're going to repeat side to side. You can keep your hands here in the middle. You can keep them on the hip here. We're just going to go nice and slow. Going from side to side. Taking deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. Nice work, everyone. Let's go 2 more repetitions here, nice and slow. Sinking into the hips, getting a nice big stretch. And recover. Great job, everyone. World's greatest stretch is our last stretch for the day. You are going to get onto the floor for this one here. So for this one, push-up position to begin. Now, my first step here is I'm gonna get 1 foot outside of that same side hand. So it looks like this. I'll drop that back knee for now, and I'm just gonna hang out here and breathe. Now, my goal is to keep the hips down and keep the chest up. It's okay if you can't get both hands on the floor just yet. We're just trying to mobilize the spine, the hip, and then also that ankle. All right, everyone, from here, we're gonna add in rotation. What that looks like is the arm that's right next to that front leg. It's gonna rotate up to the sky, like this. You can keep that back knee on or off the floor. And as I rotate down, I'm gonna try and get this elbow close to that ankle like this. And I'm gonna repeat nice and slow. Deep breath in. So I'm rotating slowly, taking deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Do it one more time. And recover. Nice job, everyone. All right, when you're ready, let's go ahead and switch sides. So I brought that other foot in front onto the other side. Let's just hang out here for a little bit. Once again, I'm doing my best to keep hips down, chest up. It's a tough one, but it's the world's greatest stretch name for a reason. It really gets everything. All right, and we're gonna add that rotation. So once again, you can keep that back knee on the floor. You can keep it off the floor. And then here we begin. Nice and slow as I rotate down. Elbow trying to get towards that ankle. Rotate up. And repeat. Taking deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. Do that one more time. And recover. Whew. Nice work, everyone. Come on up and drink some water. And we're about to get into main circuit for the day. Great job. Circuit training, as I mentioned today. So let's go over our first set of exercises. It's just 2 that we're going to be doing. The first exercise is going to be split into 2, though. So at the end, it's going to be 3 exercises, but the first 2 are just going from left and right. First exercise is our split squat. So from here, if I were to lunge back right here, and you can follow along if you need the practice here. This front leg is going to be my dominant leg, and that back leg is going to be there for balance. You notice that that back foot is I'm on the balls of my feet, and I'm not planting that foot down like this. Once I'm here, I'm light on that back foot. I'm just going to squat down using this front leg here. Just like that, you can keep your arms to the side. How low do you go? Well, just listen to your range of motion for the day. If you can keep that front foot flat, that's pretty good. If you start coming onto the toes, you're either too narrow or you're just challenging your range of motion a little bit more than what it can afford for the day. So just like this. And then of course, when we switch sides, we're here, down and up, keeping that tension right here onto this front leg. The last exercise is going to be our shoulder tap 2 push-up. So I'm going to show you the standard shoulder tap push-up. You can do this one modified on the knees, by the way. So I'm just going to show you the second progression where it's leg straight. So shoulder tap, it goes 1, 2, I go all the way to the floor, I push up, and I repeat. 1, 2, all the way to the floor, up, and repeat. And that's it. That's going to be our first circuit, everyone. So just make sure you have a mat if you like it for the push-up portion. You can decide which one you like to start with as far as your split squat, left or right. So we got 3 rounds on this one here. It is 40 seconds of work, and you have a 20-second break to get to the next exercise. So follow along with me on this first one here. And of course, make sure you have some water handy. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and get ourselves started. Have some fun here. Split squat position. Here we go. And begin. So we've chosen a leg to begin, right? And we're doing 40 seconds of work. Inhale, exhale. So think about pushing evenly through that front foot. keeping that tension in that front leg here. I typically don't lock out the knee on that front leg at the top, by the way. I always have a little bend just to keep the tension in the muscle. And that's time, everyone. Whew. Great job, 20 seconds. Let me see if I can raise this volume on this timer. And maybe you can hear it on your end. Switching sides, everyone, in 5 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Once again, the target muscle is going to be that front leg. Now, you're probably going to feel a little bit in that back leg, right? Because anytime you switch from one side to the other, you still have that little blood flow going through on the other side. It's all right. But as we squat, as we apply weight through the floor, you really want to feel that front foot. So inhale, exhale. Nice work, everyone. Getting a nice little pump into the leg one more time. That's time. Whew. Nice work, everyone. Coming up next, shoulder tap into push-up. You can do this one straight leg. You can also do this one modified on the knees. So let's get ourselves set up here. And here we go. Start off with the shoulder tap. 1, 2, all the way down. Big push-up. And repeat. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nice work, everyone. Five seconds. Time. Whew. Nice work, everyone. So that was round 1. Timer's still on, by the way, so we're gonna get right back in to the split squat. But now you know what the movements are. Kind of got an idea of the pace. Let's see if we can do that again for a second round here. So find your split squat stance. And when you're ready, let's begin. So inhale, exhale. I'm going to breathe on this one here. I like to inhale on the way down. And anytime I push, I exhale. So inhale, exhale. We got about 5 seconds here. And that's time. Woo, nice work. I have to check in with you after this one, the circuit, to see who got that leg pump for the day. Starting to feel on the second round. All right, everyone, so we got about 10 seconds here. Once again, dominant leg is gonna be that front, light on that back foot here. We'll start here in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Inhale, exhale. Nice work, everyone. It's a pretty challenging exercise when you are doing this more than your usual repetitions, usual interval. So if you're used to doing 10 reps, try 15 next time. If you're used to doing 30 seconds, try 40 to 45. Slowly advance and increase what you're doing over time. 5 seconds. And that is time. Whew. Great job. I hope Cassidy's class didn't wipe us out too much from Monday and Wednesday. Shoulder tap and a push-up, everyone. Keep the elbows close to your side, shoulders down and back as you do your push-ups here. All right, everyone, and here we go. So it's a 1, and it's a 2, and then a push-up for a 3. 10 seconds, everyone. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Woo. Burner. We got one more, everyone. Come on up. If you need that sip of water, take that sip of water here. Great job. Last one here. Good squat. Choose a leg you like to start with. I'm typically starting with my left side here. It's good. It's a harder one here. So this is your last round on this first circuit, everyone. Inhale. Exhale. Take your time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Five seconds, everyone. And that's time. Whew. Great work, great work. Almost there. Can you believe we still have a little bit more legs to go after this one? But nothing too intense, I think. Should be good. All right, let's find our split stance position like a lunge, right? Balls of my feet at that back foot, planting down that front. Here we go. Big breath in, big breath out. We got about 10 more seconds here, everyone. Stay strong, keep breathing. 5 seconds to go. Stay strong, strong leg. That's time, everyone. Woo. Last but not least, before we take a little break, we'll do a check-in with everyone. The shoulder tap 2 push-up. Do your best here, everyone. Remember, as you do your push-up, keep your elbows to your side. Real strong upper body here. We start in 3, 2, and here we go. 1, 2, all the way down. Elbows to my side, and then I'll push up. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nice work, everyone. Keep breathing now. Happy Friday, everyone. Weekend. It's almost there. Stay strong for 10 seconds. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and that's time. Woo! Great job, everyone. See how we're doing on time? Awesome. Little water break, because I know we probably need it. All right, check in. How's everyone feeling so far? How are the legs? And how are those triceps doing right now? Which one has the bigger pump from blood flow for today? Let the rest of your class know. For me, definitely feeling my legs. My legs got the pump right now. Gillian says, legs, yep. Legs are typically the ones that take a hit, right? And then Sydney says, push-ups were challenging, especially when you start really getting good at push-ups and you're able to do the full range. It really hits a lot of those muscle fibers in the upper body here. Great job, everyone. Let's go over our next exercise. We have our, I guess you can call it a front rack bodyweight squat, upright bodyweight squat. But I've shown this one before. I think this is a finisher in this class, but bodyweight squat, feet are shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out. And for this one, we're gonna get our hands right on top of our shoulder muscle here. And what I want is those elbows to be facing forward the entire time. So instead of having them like this, really go ahead and get those elbows like a shelf. We're holding up, there's a glass right here of water, right? And if you lower, it's gonna spill. And so we want it upright enough, parallel to the floor where that cup of water is not going to spill. So go ahead and practice this, everyone. find your squat stance. Let's knock out 2 repetitions here, and here we go, nice and slow. That's one more time. Elbows, right? You have that cup here, so your goal, especially at the bottom, is to keep that there. It's gonna really require a lot of flexibility in your upper spine. Second exercise, another one for the upper spine. These are called Z presses here. You are going to take a seat onto the floor. Now, I find the legs out like this is a little easier for a balance, and then the legs narrow starts to challenge more the flexibility. But all I'm trying to do is keep an upright torso, arms to the side, and I'm just going to press up and down. Now from the side, you're gonna notice that when you do this exercise, a couple things. We want to round forward, right? Your job, step 1, really get that chest up upright as if I'm perpendicular to the floor. And then as I'm pressing, we're gonna want to lean back, right? That's what I mean. So you might need the wide stance, but I want that upright torso 24/7 while I'm doing this exercise, and then plant the legs down. So that's the second exercise. Everyone come on up. Same thing, 40 seconds of work, 20-second break. It's only 2 exercises for this one here. Let's go ahead and get started with our front rack squats. Find your squat stance. Remember, a cup of water is on the elbows. Here we go. And repeat nice and slow. Elbows forward, right? So this one requires a little bit more flexibility in the ankles and in your mid upper back. In your regular bodyweight squat, sometimes we hinge forward, right? So this one requires you to stay a bit more upright. Remember that cup of water hanging there on the shelf? That's time, everyone. Great job, great job. Okay, onto the floor for our Z press. This is called a Z press, by the way. An old school bodybuilding exercise done with weights, but in our case, body weight's gonna do just fine. So, right position, right? Arms to the side, keep that chest up, and here we go. Inhale, exhale. Now remember, you want that spine perpendicular to the floor. So if you're leaning back like this, try to shift forward, lift that chest up. Full range of motion, arms are all the way up, or I guess you can look at your hands, all the way down to the shoulders, and then all the way up. Nice work, everyone. Lift that chest up. Stay nice and proud. Friday workout, Friday boot camp. 5 seconds, everyone. Keep it going. And that is time. Woo! Nice work, everyone. Come on up. Now, hopefully, we are all able to perform that exercise well, and we got a little bit of a good challenge into those posterior muscles here. You're probably gonna walk good posture the rest of your day. Back to our squats, everyone. Here we go. Find your squat stance, hand on top. Remember that cup of water is resting right here. Inhale, exhale. Nice work, everyone. Stay strong. You're performing these at a, slow to moderate pace, nothing too fast. We start to dive bomb on these guys here. It gets a little harder to hold that position. Remember that cup of water? And that's time. Woo! Nice work, everyone. When I was thinking of this combo, I was like, after the shoulder taps, pretty sure those shoulders are gonna be a little fried here. So, seated position, legs can be straight, they can be out. Everyone go ahead and lift that chest up, shift forward, right? So I'm perpendicular to the floor. Here we go. Keep your torso in that locked position. Chest is up. If I'm leaning back, I'm trying my best to get forward. Bring my arms all the way down, all the way up, while making sure that my torso stays perpendicular to the floor. 10 seconds, everyone. Stay strong. 5 seconds. And that's time. Woo, nice work, everyone. Guess what? We got one more round on this one here, and then we're gonna get a finisher of core. And that's it for our Friday boot camp. Nice work, everyone. So for this squat variation, if you're having trouble, just try it again after class. It does require more flexibility in the ankle, meaning the ankle joint has to bend a lot more. And then that mid upper back, a lot more flexibility required there too. Here we go. I'm gonna switch hands actually. Inhale, exhale. Remember that cup of water hanging in there, or tea, if you like tea. Maybe it's coffee, which will be probably a little more instead not to spill, because I love coffee, but I do not like it spilled on me. Have that smell on your shirt all day. Inhale, exhale. That's time, everyone. Nice work. Last but not least, that seated position. So really use this last opportunity to see how well your mid spine, upper spine has mobilized in the past 2 rounds, right? So I'm leaning back here, shifting forward, upright position. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Nice work, everyone. All the way down, drive those elbows down, and then up and squeeze. Drive the elbows down, up and squeeze. 20 seconds to go. We got about 10 more, everyone. Remember, perpendicular to the floor. So if you're leaning back, try to shift your torso forward. Lift that chest up to the sky. Happy Friday. And that's time, everyone. Whew, nice work. All right. Drink some water. One last check-in before we get into our last core finisher for the day. How are we feeling, everyone? How are the shoulders doing, I should ask. And then how did you find that Z press? That's what that second exercise is called. What are your thoughts on that one? Did you find that one was challenging, or it worked pretty well where you wanted to hit? So I'll have the best posture all day. I like it, Michaela. Shoulders are burning. Yeah. So if you wanted to know, that's called a C press. I highly recommend it. If it was hard, that typically means that the mid back, we're here, right? So I know it's hard at first, but keep doing it, and it gets those muscles active, and it just helps you with your goal of posture, if that is a current big goal of yours, big priority, which it should be for a lot of people, right? So great job on trying that one out, everyone. Last one. We're gonna go with our alternating V's, and then we're gonna go, it is hard to sit up straight. That's the purpose of that exercise, Sydney. Yep, it is a challenge, even for the most flexible people out there. Great work, everyone. We have our alternating V's, and then we have our hip bridge. This is gonna be your last activity for the day, everyone. Here we go. So how this one works, I'm gonna lay onto my back for the first exercise. One leg is gonna come up, opposite arm like this. I'll switch, and then I'll repeat. The second exercise, let's get your feet hip width apart, close to your body, hip bridge. I'm just going to squeeze the glutes and the abdominals. Now what I want is to eliminate that lower back arch. So as the hips drive up, the core squeezes down right here, and I'm meeting neutral right here. So we do not want the lower back to arch. Grab a mat if you need, everyone. We got about a minute to go, so let's go ahead and knock this one out real quick. 20 seconds of work, 10-second break, and then we'll switch over to the other exercise. Here we go, everyone. The first one is the V up, right? And here we go. Nice work, everyone. So both arms reach up. It's okay if you can't reach the legs. Think about reaching maybe for the knee. At least get the shoulder blades off on this exercise. That's time, everyone. Nice work. Let's go ahead and get the feet flat. So the hip bridge is coming up next. You really want to contract those glute muscles, so not relaxing here, okay? And here we go, hips up. So while I'm here, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the belly button, and I'm not just relaxing, right? I'm actually squeezing the muscles the entire time, contracting. So you're trying to flex your belly button, right? Trying to flex the glutes. That's time. Whew, nice work, everyone. Get ready for those V-ups again. Once again, if you're getting the shoulder blade off the floor like this, that's fine. The higher you go, the more muscles you hit. Time. Nice work, everyone. Hip bridge. We're almost there, everyone. Stay strong. We're just going to go about a minute over class here. If you have to take off, thanks for joining. But this is our end of our second round coming up. We have one more after that, and then we are done. Great job. Squeezing the glutes. Keeping it nice and firm. Avoiding that lower back from arching. That time, last round, everyone. Last round, best round. Alternating V's. Both arms go up and one leg meets in the middle. Here we go. Keep it up, everyone. Last but not least, let's finish off with our hip bridge, everyone. So remember, feet are about hip width apart. They're pretty close to your body. And here we go. Drive the hips up. So right now I'm squeezing the glutes. Squeezing my belly button as well. So as the hips are driving up, I'm pushing my rib cage down and in, right? And I'm trying to do a crunch right now. And it meets right in the middle. It's a neutral spine, is what they call it. Keep holding, keep squeezing, keep squeezing. That is time, everyone. Whew. Great job. All right. Thanks for sticking around for class, everyone. We don't have time for a cool down, so if you have time after class, I just highly recommend just going for a walk real quick, or just keep moving for the next several minutes before you go back to the desk. Or if you head to another class, that's even better. So have a great weekend, everyone. That was our Friday Bootcamp class. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you at the next class, no Monday class. Reminder, no Monday classes. Tuesday through Friday next week, we're game. Great job, everyone. All right, great job, everyone. Have a great weekend.